in this video, we will be continuing with our exercises of chapter 1 from pre-calculus book. We are doing exercise 1.3 on page 197, and we will be doing we are starting with problem number 55. We have been given a piecewise function. The piecewise function in problem number 55 is g of x equals to x plus 3 when x is greater than or equal to negative 3 and equals to negative x plus 3 when x is less than negative 3. So I would label this as number 1, number 2, and there's a reason for it. Now I would go ahead and draw a number line. I like doing that so that I know where what equation applies. 0 is for the reference, and we are looking at negative 3. So for values greater than or equal to negative 3, we are using equation number 1. So we have the hard bracket. In this area, we would be using equation number 1. For values less than or less than negative 3, we will be using equation number 2. Here, this is number 2. Now, let's go back to the problem, and problem 55. We first in A, it wants us to find the value of the function at 0. Now 0 is over here. It lies in this section. Therefore, we would be using equation number 1. Therefore, g of 0 for the first equation would be, the equation is x plus 3. In place of x, you are going to put the value of 0, which is 0 plus 3. Therefore, the answer is 3. Number B is find the value at g at, let's see, negative 6. Now, g at negative 6. Negative 6 is a value which lies in this area. Therefore, you would be using equation number 2. The equation number 2 is negative x plus 3. In place of x, you are going to put the value of negative 6, which is negative 6 plus 3, which gives you, inside the parentheses, you get negative 3. And outside there is a negative, which gives you two negatives, gives you a positive. Therefore, the answer is 3. Now, finding the third one, number C, is find the value of g at negative 3. Now, this is a point where the decision is being made. Are you going to use equation number 1 or equation number 2? Here, clearly, negative 3 is included in equation number 1. Therefore, you have this hard bracket which includes negative 3. Therefore, at negative 3, the value of the function is we are going to use this equation, which is negative 3 plus 3, which gives you 0. Therefore, your answer for number C is 0. Now, the next problem that we would be doing is 55. Let's see if we can squeeze in over here. Number 55. 55 says, we already did 55, so we have to do 57. So we have to do number 57. Number 57 is h of x equals to x plus 5 when the values of x are greater than or equal to negative 5 and sorry about that. Let's rewrite the problem. It is x square minus 9 over x minus 3 when x is not equal to 3, and the value of h of x is 6 when x is equals to 3. Again, for this, we would go ahead and draw a number line. 0 is our reference point, and the point under consideration is 3. So, this is equation number 1, this is equation number 2. Now, this is for values which are not equal to 3, you are going to use the first equation. I am going to make this as an circle. So, over here we are going to use equation number 1, and in this area we are going to equation number 1, and at the value of 3 we are going to use the equation number 2. So, again finding the value of h of x at 5, h 5. Now, for 5 basically these are the values, it is going to lie over here. Therefore, you are going to use this equation, which is x square minus 3 over x minus 3. Now, going back to your pre-algebra days, algebra days, you know that the numerator can be factorized as x minus 3 and x plus 3 divided by x minus 3. Therefore, you can cancel this with this, therefore, it comes out to be x plus 3. Well, if you know remember from your algebra days, x plus the factor of x square minus 3 as these, you have been able to simplify the equation to just x plus 3. Your solution becomes much easier. But if you do not, I would show you another method where you can do without factorizing it. So, because I have factorized this as x plus 3, I would have to just plug the value of 5 in this equation, which would be 5 plus 3, which is equals to 8. So, your answer is 8. Now, if you did not know what the factors of x square minus 9 are, you can still go ahead and do it. The only thing is it will require a little bit more calculations, but we would go ahead and put the value of 5 in this equation, which is 5 square minus 9 divided by 5 minus 9. In the numerator you get 25 minus 9 divided by 2. 25 minus 9 is nothing but 16. 16 divided by 2 is 8. You can see that both the answers are the same. It's just that this makes it a little simpler for further calculations. Now, going back to the next one, which is 57, which is you have to find the value of h of equals to 0. H equals to 0. Basically, I'm going to go ahead and use this one because it's simpler for me, but if you would plug the value of 0 in this, also you would get the same answer. When I put the value of 0 in this, you can see it's very easy. You get 0 plus 3 equals to 3. Therefore, your answer is 3. Now, going then the last one, number C, you have to find h of at 3. H at 3, which is here. H at 3, basically the value of h at 3 is nothing but 2.